Hello everyone, welcome to Ignition.
Today he's going to grill me over the fact that I'm going to buy a new car.
Okay, so today we're going to be, I'm going to grill you over what he needs from a car and different to what he wants.
Right, I daily drive this and I also own this.
Yep.
So I have a Jeep Wrangler, which is there, and I have Freddie, my little Fiat 500, which I absolutely adore.
Yep.
So I daily drive the Fiat, but stupidly, we've bought a puppy.
Yes, so we've got a small dog.
He's only a small dog.
He's small, he can sit on your lap, but he's 10 kilos and he bites everything. And Dad won't put him in his lovely...
I won't put him in anything.
No, won't put him in the Jeep or the Fiat. So we've got a massive problem because he has to go in my car. And I don't like that. So you need to get another one. Yes,
you see, I'm mildly OCD on cleanliness.
Mildly.
On cleanliness, and I like my cars immaculate. And Xavi is our dog.
Yes.
And he's,
hair everywhere.
Yeah, he's not a. He's a. He's a rescue street dog, so he's not a specific. Oh, I put a little picture of him.
Yeah, there he is. Look,
there he is. And obviously, the Fiat 500 has a small boot, and to get him into the back seat, I'd have to let him jump over the front, and he's uncontrollable, so it's not as if I could. We will train him. Hopefully.
We'll try, yeah.
Jumping into the back. I don't want to get rid of the 500. It was never on my agenda to get rid of it, but I love the dog, and I need something that I can get it in and out of.
You do, and recently I have started off-roading, and I think you quite like the off-roading as well, don't you?
I own a Jeep Wrangler. I'll put another picture of it there.
Now the silly thing is, we can talk about off-roading, and him saying he's got a Jeep Wrangler means nothing because it hasn't even seen the curb. So there's no point even discussing the off-roading bit. But I think you'd like to do it with me.
I would.
So I think your next car should have a little bit of ability off-road.
Well, let me tell you what I want out of a car.
Yeah.
I don't want to be precious over it.
No.
Which is impossible, isn't it?
It is impossible. I mean, we could buy a banger and you'd still be a little bit precious.
We have.
True, we have, yeah.
So I don't want to be particularly precious over it. I want to be able to go up and down a curb without having to worry about
scratching your wheels,
wheels or denting my alloy. It has to be able to get Muttley in the back, or on the back seat.
Yes. You need to be able to get him in it and shopping.
Or he can jump in.
Yes, jump in.
I want him to be able to jump in. And I want to be able to then put shopping and crud in without him being able to eat it.
Yes, okay.
Because he eats and you can't stop him.
No, there's no stopping him.
You know, his favourite we take him for a walk and literally, not that you want to talk about our dog, but it is like an all-day breakfast for him. It's cat shit, dog shit, dead pigeons, dead fish, dead crabs, anything anybody's thrown away. We're in COVID at the moment.
Baby nappies
full of shit.
Yeah.
COVID masks.
Yeah, that was a grim one, the baby nappy.
The baby nappy was grim, and he's got the strongest jaw we've ever come across.
So you can't be precious over your car.
So I can't be precious over it, but I also want it to be reliable. I want it to be fun.
And it needs to be small.
And it needs to be small because the Portuguese, when we live in Portugal, when they design a underground car park.
Yes, it's like it's designed for a micro car.
Yeah. It is designed around the size of a Smart.
Yeah.
And your turning circle on your L200.
Yeah, my truck, I think you have to do a 1,000,000 turn to turn around at one of these car parks. It's ridiculous.
So therefore, that is the sort of criteria I want. And being in Portugal, there are a lot of what I'd call fire roads. So I want to go down the fire roads for two reasons. One, take the dog for a walk.
Yep.
Picnic.
Little adventure, yeah.
And we found an app where we've been off-roading in your L200.
Us.
And
with different difficulties of track.
So we quite like to follow each other.
Yes.
In fact, for here, because us sitting here is quite boring. Anybody getting this far has done well.
Yes.
And so we're going to do a little bit more. We're going to try and do
more outside videos,
more adventures. We prefer that. We're going to do challenges, or we'd like to do challenges, but my Jeep doesn't fit the bill for me.
No, because his excuse is it's too good and it's too nice for you to take off road. So you need something that you can smack up a bit, I think.
Smack up a bit?
Yeah. And follow me and drag it down the tree.
So it could be used,
Yep, used or new, cheapish, I suppose.
So therefore, let's see any comments you've got.
Yes, it'll be interesting to see what people say.
Yeah, tell me what car I should get my grubby little mitts on. And you do have to remember, here in Portugal, cars are a fortune.
Yes.
So to put it in perspective, one of our relatives has just bought a Mercedes C-Class.
Yes.
And we don't fully know what they paid for it, but roughly you'd be talking 6,000 to 7,000 in the UK. That you'd have to pay 25,000 euros here for the same car.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. Used cars hold their value
ridiculously.
In fact, Fred, I hope the picture's still there because I love Freddie.
Yeah.
Fred was a demonstrator, and for some reason we could buy that car from the main dealer for exactly the same price as you could get an ex-hire car a year old.
Yes,
it was just weird. And we don't understand, we're not going to give you an answer to that because the Portuguese are a bit weird. They're quite happy to buy a car with shed loads of miles or kilometres on it, no service history because they don't seem to bother with that here, and pay top money for it.
You have no idea what you're buying half the time. And yeah, it seems a bit strange, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, bear that in mind when commenting. I mean, don't put down Defenders and Discoveries and things because
I haven't got that sort of cash.
They're house money here.
What was we went, there's a very nice, we'll give him a plug, there's a Platinum Autos which are in Almancil in Portugal.
Autos,
he sells Exotica here, and we were chuckling at a Panamera, weren't we?
Yes, yeah.
Because before we left the UK I thought I might buy a Panamera, and you could get one for
under
20 grand, a nice one.
Yeah.
And he was wanting 98,000 euros.
I think it was
for
12. Yeah, it was 12-year-old.
12-year-old, and he sold it.
Yeah, he sold it. Yeah, he goes through them, doesn't he?
Yeah. And Land Rovers are all around the 100,000 euros. Used old ones, not super old.
No, but used ones. I mean, they're ridiculous money. So yes, comment down below what you think.
Yeah, there we are.
Johnny
We're rabbiting on too long now. So it was just a quick one to say I am getting myself a new car.
What should it be?
Let's see.